Hello everyone, this is Zzar, and welcome not back but to the insert name server. I don't know what the name of the server is when I'm recording this. It might have been decided. Whoa! Visitors! My first visitor. Oh god! Ah, well, okay. So, if you saw the first episode of this server, which isn't really an episode so much as it was the initial event. Oh, someone did something on my channel. That's the noise. I like to hear those noises. I would like to hear more of them. So anyway, this is my designated slot. Actually, pop. That's right. Editing skills. This is a map, more or less the same map that I showed you in the previous episode. This is where people live. So as you can see, you have the center there with the city. You have the witch hut in two directions. Then you have the portal, like the end portal or future end portal. We know where it is. We just haven't been there yet. And an open space, like in all four directions out. It's 400 wide, the public area in the middle where we can build things together. An awesome concept. I really like it. I'm really excited about this new concept we're doing here because it's fresh. It's something I haven't done before. I haven't really seen anyone done it. So it's cool. And here you can see all the plots that people have taken. There are many open ones because, you know, the server is growing. We're growing slow, but that's intentionally. We want only the best of the best. Yeah, so actually, you know what? It's completely unrelated to this map. If you know about a good, and let me say good, female Minecraft Let's Player, please do send us some suggestions, because there are way too few female Minecrafters on servers. I haven't really seen any. So, you know, of a good one, and I mean, like, it's not just being female, you know, not that old thing, female, and what like gamers like to watch females, la la la. Not that. Like someone that is actually good, someone that is enjoyable to watch, that can play, or like has some property that you would like to see added to the server. Do send us some suggestions. We'd be happy to hear it. Anyway, so you see these plots here. I'm on plot number 10. It was. No, there's no numbers on these, or there might be. I don't know. I haven't edited it yet. So I'm pretty close to the city. People were allowed to choose. We didn't really have any arguments. People got what they wanted, and I think it's space enough. Anyways, so let me show you my humble accommodations so far. I haven't done much. I've just settled in here. There it is. Home sweet home. Let's have a look. And this is it. It's basically a hole in the ground. And more holes, and stairs down, and there, and more holes, and more holes. So that's what I'm going to call this place, the hole. And the only reason I've been digging holes here basically was because I needed these stone fences to fence off my area. Because it's a little confusing for me because I'm, you know, half retarded and everything. So when I got on here the first time, I couldn't really find out exactly where my borders were, even though I was, let's just say, very involved in designing this layout. So I've been walking around and fencing it off. We're going to do a bit more of that and have a look around. I did, with the half retarded thing again, mess up in my last episode on the MindCraft server. I didn't remember I could bring blocks, so I eventually did that, and I was able to take quite a bit more with me over to this server, so like with iron blocks and gold blocks instead of stacks of things. So it's this and some of these things like carrots and potatoes and other things I was able to bring over. I'm not gonna bring these because it's dangerous because I don't have featherfall shoes. Let's head outside. We're going to... My nearest neighbor is Panda, the server admin. So I haven't really bordered much in this direction. Most of my place is desert and the other is snow. Two things that suits me very well because I will never have rain. I hate rain, so that's nice. I'm not. I don't want to put a fence here over the ice lake. Doesn't look good. So I just put this fence here. Of course, we'll make something a lot cooler looking eventually. I'm building it as if though I want to prevent mobs from crossing it, but that's not really necessary, I think. So we go here. Just basically fenced off. So in the beginning here, Panda has been, before we got on the server, Panda has been on here and put up these pillars everywhere, or not everywhere, but to mark where things are. So we put up our names. So this is his property. He hasn't been building a fence yet. Let me help him out with that. There. It's Panda's fence. That's his property. So I think we'll live close enough to each other. I think this will, you know, it is a pretty big area. Some of the members were concerned that they wouldn't have enough space to do their thing and whatnot, but I honestly don't think that is a problem. I think it's more than enough space. 200 wide. Let's see. From here to the end of my property over there is 200 wide, and you can't see it from here even. And then, of course, in that direction, as far as I want to go, basically. Hello, Moo Moo. And let's follow it around here. So 200. I had to get on here to actually to get a sense of how far 200 blocks really is. Like on the other side of the fence here, that would be the public area. And this area is where we can build our public projects. There are going to be some transportation, probably a road here and on the other side, and some rails, and we're going to have portals from the center of the city to our individual bases. My base is probably not going to be over there in the snow. It's probably going to be here in the sand somewhere. I have some cool mountains there that I would sort of like to have had my base on top of that, but meh. That's public space. That's actually the village almost over there. So, it's the first time I use these fences, by the way. And over there is the end of my property. So from that pillar to that pillar. And honestly, like, if you can't, if you feel you don't have space for a full base from that pillar to that pillar, and as far as you want to go in that direction, then I don't know. My base is is really not that big, so I think we won't have a problem with that. Oh, leg spike. I have yet to put some fence. A rare 4 tall sugarcane. Oh my god. It's one for the history books. So it's still early, you know, I need to all I've done you've seen basically, except for this fence. And the sun is going down, which is scary in the desert here. I've already had a couple of explosions while doing this. So basically from here, let's see. Basically from here and this direction is where the city is going to be. The city is probably going to border, circle a little bit out in the public area there and the public area there, and it's going to be pretty huge. And we can. I'm just going to leave a little bit open here, I think, on that side, so it's possible to get in here. Let's have a look basically where the center of the city is, if you can even see it from here. I like deserts. There's a skeleton. Can we see it from here even? It's pretty big, this area. So the city, yeah, it's gonna be a big city. If that guy had exploded, I would have been really surprised. Spider. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there. There's the center of the city. That's the center. That's like the middle. Then you have the same size on the other direction. So yeah, now we can see, or we could see just a second ago. Huh. Center, and just before it unloaded, we could also see my pillar over there. And then you have like the same distance to a pillar in that direction that I can't see. This is not loaded yet. Up there, I believe we have the little village that we secured in the last episode. Yeah, there's loading. And yeah, I'm very satisfied with this. Probably we're going to try to build most of the city into the terrain a little bit. It's probably going to be mostly circular, but I don't think we're going to flat this out. I think it's going to be cool looking with, you know, that it works with the terrain like a normal city would. But by all means, there's so much, what should we say, I think this time it's going to be a lot about the looks in addition. Well, this is, it is SMP. We're not on a creative server by any means, but it's going to be a lot about the looks. So, any suggestions from you guys is highly appreciated. Like suggestions on how to build, what it's going to look like. Especially with the city and everything, because that's going to be like our main attraction. It's going to be like our meeting place and our central transportation hub and those kind of things. Hello. And here we have a mountain. So I'm probably going to wait for daylight and then probably gonna... Is that a slime I'm hearing? Nah. Should be here. Whoa, update. I'm so slow with these things. With changing gear, so I probably would be killed in PvP instantly. That'll do. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Okay. Let's wait for daylight and continue on exploring our new land, see what our property looks like. And daytime. And actually I might have taken too long of a break there. It looks like it's not really, maybe it's getting dark again. Anyways, let's explore. Oh. Let's have a look at our property. Or actually, you know what, like, let's fence it, complete the fence here. Well, I'm not going to be able to do this properly over the hill there. It's kind of a shame that this hill is exactly like that. Would it be better if it was like in here or around the hill? Kind of a crappy sword I have here. Smite and looting. Yeah, okay, that doesn't really do anything. Well, I do get some gunpowder though. Ah, it's getting dark again. Crap. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here so we have some clue. Could probably make like a portal, like a big hole, circular piston opening door in there from the public space. That would be cool. It's getting dark again. You have to explore in the dark, guys. Let's see. Oh, lava lake. All the cool things are outside of my space. This is all public area over here. This area looks much cooler than mine. Crap. Oh. Huh. I wish this was my space. It would be much cooler. Big lake in the middle there. Oh well. I'm going to be building a lot of things there too, though, you know, so. Okay, so this direction, pretty much in between, in a flat area here is mine. Let's have a look over here. Oh, I miss ender pearls. But I mean, I will have my hands full building things in here. I'm probably going to. I did take a stack of silk-touched grass for some reason, so I'll be using that. Make some green lawns in here. Let's see what do we have here. Ah, so here we get to greener pastures. Ah, rain. So lucky to don't have to deal with that. So approximately here is my border, I think. And what I like about the desert is always so bright and nice. Compared to... I mean, I like grass, but it's very dark. A lot of times. So I'm very happy about living in the desert. I can even record at night. Okay, so that's how it looks here. Ah! We escaped. Not going to go a lot. Look at all these cool places outside of my... outside. Oh, this annoys me now. Oh, that is pretty cool too. But I do say that... Oh, here we have a cool little location and... trees. I haven't had any trees. Oh, spider jockey. Flowers. It's a cool little area in here. I can have like a... I could make my base all the way over here, but I think I'm going to have it closer to the center because I don't have to run super far to go visit all my friends. That is an important aspect of this server, you know, to be able to build things together and prank people a lot. It's so close, you could just like swap by and do a prank. There's some cows. I probably have to bring cows from here. Sheep. I've seen some pigs. It's looking good. Oh, creeper. Somewhere. Aha! Oh, this is beautiful. This would be a nice place for a base. I wonder what's over that direction. I think we're still within my area here, although we're starting to get closer to Panda's place. One thing I won't have a lot of is clay, so I need to find like a place to dig for clay that isn't in someone's area. But I like bricks. I like them a lot. Colorful. I just want to see what's over here. Oh. Oh, more forest. And whoa! A ravine. Okay, we're looking at that hilltop, and then we're heading back. I'm so glad I don't have rain in my base. My hole in the ground. I'm not sure what to build first. Probably a lot of fences. Dig for stuff. Oh, it just goes on and on over here. Okay, let's head back, I think. And you know what? We are actually not in my space anymore. I think X minus 600 is my border. So this is within. This is Panda's area. X minus 600. Let's get back there. Oh, a lot of mobs there. Let's escape. It's not optimal conditions. No. Ow. Oh. Starving, almost. Then we have a gang of creepers. I should probably not blow up everything in Panda's area here, so let's head back to our home. We can have like a live, or like on the actual map, ultra hardcore here. That'd be cool, like castle to castle wall. Okay, so here we are pretty much on our borders. Wolves! Nice. I didn't see any wolves on the previous server. That's a good thing too, you know, like the mob situation is finally solved. We really had a lot of problems with the mobs on the MindCraft server. Because they just... If we didn't use Bucket, we would have no mobs. Like, none. Nothing would spawn. Here though, that doesn't seem to be a problem. It's running completely vanilla right now. And by completely I mean with the exception of a script or two for administrative purposes. Give me your string. There's a lot of spider jockeys around here. Oh, that wasn't a spider jockey, I thought it was. Snow. Nice little snow. So I realized this hasn't been the most interesting episode. I don't want to make it too long either. It's just a look around of the space that we have to build in, and a little information about things. And what is this? My first cave it appears. Be cool because I could have like a deep hole full of snow in it. And here's our border. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh, good, that was close. Is he gonna come down here? Oh, oh. Action, action! At the end of our episode here. In the quiet snow. Danger lurks in the quiet snow. It's the title of this episode. No, it's not. And we're home. In our hole. And with that, I bid you farewell for this utterly uninteresting episode. And in the next one, we'll see if you've built something and are going to build something. See you around, guys. Take care.